and Ronnie were still dating when we decided that we wanted to do a documentary. Because
Right,
I know it's been about 2 years.
It was right before you guys started dating. They were already broken up.
So then it's been about 2 years.
Before you guys started
Almost
dating.
3 years since we brought up that idea.
Idea? And you're like, okay, what? And I'm like, why not do a film?
Right.
And you guys were like, awesome.
Yeah, we're debating on whether we're going to do. I think you said Indiegogo is the cheapest one to go.
I think it is.
We're thinking about doing something like that to raise money for the project. But the reason that we're thinking about going with Indiegogo is because when you do something like that, the reason they're in business is because when you create the funds and you get a certain amount, they take a certain amount.
And not a lot.
So I can't remember what the other one's called. What was the other one called? Because there was two that we were looking at, Indiegogo and something else.
I can't remember what the other one was.
Kickstarter. Yeah, I think Kickstarter takes 9% of what you earn, or 12%, and the other one's 9% or something like that.
I think Indiegogo's 3%.
Because I know that Kickstarter will take a large portion of what you guys will donate, or whoever will donate. But we want to do that. We want to do a segment on ghosts. I think we decided that we're going to intertwine ghosts and demons into one.
Yeah.
Go somewhere that has demonic activity, that we know has demonic activity. I think Bigfoot and aliens.
UFOs, but aliens kind of merged.
Same thing. Yeah, that was me. But yeah, I think that would be cool if we could get that started. Yeah.
Would you guys want to see that?
That's what I want to know, is if anyone who's on our Facebook is listening right now, I want to know whether or not you guys would like to see that. You know, if you guys would like to see a documentary, you know.
Because we'd have to upgrade cameras.
Yeah, we would. But the thing is we could put in a Kickstarter program, or Indiegogo program, that if you donate a certain amount, you can come out with us.
Yeah. I mean, that's
so
part
they could come out with us. I know that we'll do perks and stuff, like if you invest so much, we'll take you out on a ghost hunt, or, you know, we'll give you a signed copy of the DVD, we'll make shirts and stuff like that.
Yeah. Some of the stuff we could buy ourselves. K2s.
Well, I want to bump it up to millimeters. Because basically what a millimeter is it's a temperature gauge and a K2 together. So they're like $100-something. Maybe not that much.
No, I think they were cheap.
I think they're like 70, maybe 50. I don't remember. They're between $50 and $150. That's what I remember.
We would need cameras.
Yes.
How much? I don't know yet.
I know that you keep saying no on this one, but I want GoPros. I think every investigator needs a GoPro on them.
I honestly wouldn't mind it if there's a way to make it a night vision.
I don't know if they have night vision GoPros. That's the problem. But
either way, GoPros, they would actually be...
Because one thing that bothers me in ghost TV shows is they'll hear a noise and they'll turn, but their camera won't turn where they see the noise. And that's
different with us, is when we hear something, we'll turn. Like, even if I'm holding the camera, I'll turn the camera towards it.
Yeah, that's one thing that really bothers me, and one thing I really think might have something to do with people thinking it's fake.
Is that they don't...
that's one of the biggest problems that I have with... You know, I like Ghost Adventure's approach of, you know, them being the camera people.
Yeah.
There's 3 people in there dealing with cameras. But one thing that bothers me is that they don't turn the camera when they hear a noise. Yeah. They'll turn their head, and the camera will stay straight. And then when they think they see something, then they'll move. But I also like taps, where they have someone else filming, so they film everything.
Yeah.
But I want to mix that together so you can see things, but only have a certain amount of people there.
Yeah. We want millimeters. We want SBs.
We would only need like 1 or 2 of those, honestly. Like maybe 1. There's also another approach that I want to take, and I want this to premiere in the documentary, and it's wherever we're investigating, and this is basically going to be like a ghost thing, because, you know, being out in the woods is kind of a dangerous thing, especially if you're by yourself. I want someone to go in by themselves.
I'm down.
Like, not, like, you know, go into a room by yourself. Exactly.
I am so down. We could do each turn on that.
Yep, I want everyone to have an experience, because I know that we tried that with Silver Reef, but if it's like a building area, I want each person to go in by themselves.
Yeah, I'm down with that, actually. Yeah, but with the woods, obviously we're going to stay together, because we have no idea what the hell's out there.
Yeah, going apart, and then, there's not a whole lot you can do. I'm debating on whether or not we should even include the UFOs.
Because
we'd have to, go all the way the fuck to, I hiccuped, sorry. We'd have to go all the way to, possibly outskirts of Area 51.
Well, I mean, if you want, the hot spots, then yeah.
I don't know if, there's even anything going on there since it's such a well-known place.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of people probably.
That's the disadvantage of us being so young, is all this crap has already been investigated before.
So maybe we could scratch out the UFOs and just kind of go for something else.
Go for something else. But I know I definitely want Bigfoot, because we've had experiences where Bigfoot's concerned in southern Utah. You've had experiences, and then your friend had experiences. Or your friend's niece, or whatever.
Yeah, I could talk to, I won't say her name, I'll just say the beginning, M. And she lives in the Enterprise.
Okay.
And barely.
Oh,
too late.
okay.
I said it. Oh well.
Well, I don't think anyone's going to know who they are. I didn't even know who it was.
And be like, hey, where was it at? And she would be like, this way.
Yeah.
And we could go out there for it.
Yeah.
But when we do it, we've talked about plenty of places. Like I really want to go to Tombstone, Queen Mary, obviously. Yeah.
We have to find. I want to go somewhere where people haven't really gone.
Yeah,
that's one thing. And just to explain what the funds are going to be used for, if we get this their Indiegogo thing, we will probably end up using some of it for travel and stuff like that. Since I work at a hotel.
I work at a gas station.
I work at a hotel. He works at a gas station. We don't have enough money to do that, but we'll use some of it for we will be using the funds or some of the funds for.
I mean, a majority of it will be for the equipment.
Yeah, but we still need enough so that we can travel and that we can.
Some of it will be for.
If we can find places like the place where I work, I can get a really nice room. They have 2 queen beds and stuff like that for $30.
Not bad.
When they're originally $100. So. We'd probably use not a lot of it. Pretty much about 90% of the funds will be going to editing equipment, ghost hunting equipment. I almost said Ghost Adventures equipment, and stuff like that. But some of it will be used for traveling purposes, because we want to go somewhere. Regardless if it's in Utah, I would love to keep it in Utah.
Yeah, I mean, we could do probably one segment about something in Utah.
Well, the thing is, there's tons of places here that are haunted.
Yeah.
It's not that difficult to drive up to Salt Lake and find a good place out there to investigate.
I wouldn't mind doing that POW camp.
Exactly. I don't know if it's still there or not.
I think a lot of places have torn down.
But we could stay in Utah. We could go to California. I don't know, because then it would kind of defeat the purpose of being Southern Utah ghost hunters. But I think it would be cool to do that. A lot of it will be used for equipment, though.
Yeah.
We need to start investigating, seeing what we need, where we want to go. Once we have places that we want to go.
See if the places will actually let us.
Yeah, just tell them that we want to do a documentary and we want to investigate. More likely, they will say yes because they're looking for publicity.
Yeah.
And so if we get it into Sundance and stuff like that, a lot of people will suggest, you can come and investigate because, it'll bring publicity and stuff like that.
And lately it's all been paranormal.
Yeah.
Paranormal activity, ghost rangers, ghost hunters.
Paranormal's a big thing right now for some reason.
And so I think it would definitely help in our advantage.
Yeah, I think it would definitely help us out if we could get a Indiegogo started and stuff like that. I don't know if Indiegogo works the same way that Kickstarter does, though. Because I think you told me that with Kickstarter, if you don't make the funds in a certain amount of time, you don't get them at all.
Yeah. And
so I don't know if Indiegogo does that.
With Indiegogo, if you don't, I believe if you don't make your quota, you still keep it, but they still take that certain amount out.
Yeah. So, I would really like to see what could happen where that's concerned, so... we're going to start investigating, looking for places that we could investigate, get the list of the equipment that we need, put down the places where we're going to go and stuff like that so that we could get things going, we'll call the places first, of course, to make sure that, we could actually investigate the place first of all, because I think it would be kind of dumb to take people's money and then realize that we can't go.
Yeah.
So we need to call and find out if we're actually even allowed to investigate before we get it. But we need to get a equipment list and stuff.
Yeah.
And we'll put the equipment list on there, just the stuff that we're buying, so that you guys don't think that we're just taking your money and stuff like that.
Yeah, because we won't. Because we're not that much of a douche.
No.
Pardon language.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be really fun. I think there's only been 2 places, I do believe, that Ghost Adventures has investigated in Utah. Bless you. Bless you again.
Thank you. There was...
I know there was Haunting on 13th or something like that.
Yeah, there was that, and then...
and there was somewhere else.
That old folk song. Haunted Asylum. Tula.
Oh, yeah, the Twila place, yeah.
Or as he would say, Thule.
Thule? He said it Thule?
Yeah.
Wow.
You didn't know how to say Tula.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it would be a cool idea. I think you guys would enjoy it, We'll get the equipment list written out. We'll get where we're going to go written out, and then we'll start an Indiegogo and see what we can do. See, make prizes and stuff. Like if you donate so much amount of money, you can come on one of the investigations with us.
And maybe have them show up to the premiere.
Yeah, well, I think anyone who donates over a certain amount should be able to go to the premiere.
Yeah.
Because we are pushing for Sundance. That's where I want it first, is Sundance. And I think it would be really cool, because it's really not that expensive to put it in there. If it's a full-length film, darn it.
Yeah, your finger stuck in it.
No.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. If it's a full-length film, then it's not that big. It's really not that expensive.
I mean, even
because I think it's like $75 for an application fee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even if we did the film stuff here.
I don't know if they still do it.
Mm-hmm. I think there's 2.
Because I know that the Doc Utah, I don't know if we'd be able to get into it, because I've met the guy who does Doc Utah, and he's not, exactly kind about things. So I don't know.
I think Dixie College does one. I'm not sure.
That would be cool if we could get Dixie College in on it. Even if people would lend us cameras to take out with us.
Yeah.
That would still be cool. I honestly.
I mean, I would still shoot for having our own.
Well, yeah, because if we actually make it. If we actually make it out there, why not start putting out more documentaries? See if a TV show or a TV station will sign us.
And
it wouldn't be that difficult, because everyone, there have been a lot of paranormal shows that have been out there, and then there's a lot that have failed.
Yeah, a lot. Like the guys that did it in the daytime.
Yeah, the guys on
Texas Brothers. Or whatever.
what are they? What is it called? I can't remember. It was on Discovery.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about. They go out with the UV lights. So you guys are doing it wrong.
Yeah. People aren't excited about seeing things during the daytime. They want to see what happens at night. So did I.
Like after the second episode, I'm like, yeah, daytime next.
Yeah.
I thought it was Rammstein for me.
No, it's not. It sounds like Are you trying to get us sued? I don't know if they're nice people. So.
They're German, so no.
Okay, then don't sing it. I don't want to get sued.
But it's cool. I'm part German. So
that doesn't mean anything. Just because you have a German flag tattooed on you. They'd be like, what is that?
I'll be like, it's a Sharpie.
Yeah, but anyways, tell us what you guys think on Facebook, stuff like that. I'm gonna try and figure out Skype so that we can get callers in and stuff like that. But yeah, tell us whether or not you want to start seeing a show every day or just, every other day, something like that. More than likely, until we find out for sure, we're going to... we're probably going to keep doing the shows until we actually find out what's going on with that. But, yeah, just let us know what you guys think.
We haven't done this episode?
What is that?
Thunder.
I have done Thunder, but here's one for you anyways. Yeah, well, thanks for joining us. Just wanted to let you guys know that Wednesday we're going to be talking about a paranormal experience that happened to us in Grafton, Utah.
We had a ghost hunt. We investigated. We had a ghost hunt. And
not that one, the one with my sister.
Oh, that one.
You can still be there.
When I wasn't there, but I'll be here because everyone knows penguins.
Yeah. Well, anyways, thanks for joining us. This was Ghost to Host.
Toodles.